Joe. Today, other interesting business news, you have Sam Bankman Fried stole $8 billion with his business, and he'll only get 25 years in prison. Now, this comes to us thanks to the New York Post, and I mean, perhaps it's just because he made millions by millions by millions of dollars in donations to politicians, so that's maybe why he does a 100-year sentence or 200-year sentence. Now, this comes to us thanks to Ben Bachman or Kochman and Kyle Schitzer at New York Post, and they say that Sam Bankman-Fried is sentenced to 25 years in prison as judge rips him as power-obsessed scammer, which, sounds about right. And just as a little summary, they say, quote, a Manhattan judge ripped Sam Bankman-Fried as a remorseless scammer obsessed with political power as he sentenced the dethroned crypto king to 25 years in prison Thursday, 5 months after he was found guilty of stealing more than $8 billion from customers from his now bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange FTX, which, again, another reason not to believe celebrities. Every one of those cliche celebrities did some stupid commercial for FTX. And yet, it turned out to be one of the biggest scams in our lifetime. So again, I always am fascinated why Americans worship celebrities, especially with brand endorsements. Unless it's a core competency of the person and they're actually doing their due diligence, I can't help but think, who the hell cares? But that's just me. Now I go down here, they note that judges say, quote, he did it because he wanted to be a hugely political influential person in the country. As according to Kaplan inside the federal courtroom. Bankman-Fried is also ordered to pay back more than $11 billion to FTX users, investors, and lenders, but it is unclear how much of that sum he'd be able to pay. Now, the judge delivered the sentence, which was less than 1/4 of the 110-year max with Sam Bankman-Fried faced while under a 40 to 50 years prosecutors suggested after the disgraced tech whiz delivered a 20-minute meandering mea culpa in court. Which, yeah, that'll be interesting. How on earth does he repay $11 billion? I mean, maybe he'll invest in something and it'll grow exponentially. But, I mean, realistically, this is, heartbreaking for a lot of people who invested because, again, the odds you'll get your money back is little to none. And, yeah, this is probably the biggest business blunder of the century. Well, yeah, it actually is worse. Bud Light did lose $1.4 billion in sales, but this guy stole $8 billion, so I'd say that's a little bit worse. So let me know, do you know anyone who actually invested in FTX or trusted that cryptocurrency? As always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.